what's doing, guys? Back with a fresh final review. And today we're going to be looking at the X Plus 30cm series Godzilla 99 or Godzilla 2000 version 2 that was specifically released by Diamond distributors in the US and Canada, okay? So what does that mean? That means that this figure did not see a Japanese X Plus release. So it's kind of something special for X Plus collectors here in the United States and Canada. Pretty cool, right? Right. Now, this figure initially came out August of 2017. So it's September of 2018, yeah, and I'm just getting around to it. But guess what? This is not even my figure. It's my buddy Brendan's figure, Filthy Kaiju Casual. This is his. Anyway, so yeah, this is his figure. It's been sitting here in the corner of my room for long enough, and I decided it's time to do the review because he's going to take it back soon. So I was like, oh, well, we got to get this done, right? Right. All right, so let's talk about the box real quick. Get this out of the way. Box is basically standardized style X Plus 30cm box. It's a little bit taller than some other 30cm boxes, but it's got Godzilla on the cover, the title, version 2 on there, bada bing, bada boom, plastic housing, and all the other crap on the inside that we all know to expect when it comes to X Plus figures. Good. Sure, whatever that means. Now, Godzilla 2000. What is the difference between this one? We'll get into the comparisons a little bit with the original 30cm, but this one has much more dynamic pose. He's like mid-step, he's roaring, and it looks like he's obviously in full attack mode here with this figure. As far as the basic features go, it's a Godzilla figure. Standard tree bark skin, painted, dark gray, 2000 and 2001, or 99, 2000 design. You got the big dorsal plates, painted up purple, pinkish, and everything. So, really, not much that we don't already know when it comes to getting an X Plus Godzilla figure, or any Godzilla figure for that matter. So, the figure itself was originally released as a resin kit by KOC. I'm not sure exactly what that stands for, if an acronym or whatever, but this was a resin kit originally, then later released as a vinyl figure around, I think, 2000? Maybe 2000, 2001 or so? Sometime when the movie came out. So, this is actually the third release of this figure. So, it's pretty cool. Now, being that it is a Diamond release, again, like I said, we didn't see Japanese issue of this figure. So, X Plus has not yet, to this date, released this figure. I thought maybe we would have seen a light-up version at some point from the Rick site as a Rick-only release. And, so who knows? X Plus is now, as we know, they're doing the favorite sculptors line. We might see, this kit show up in that line if they see to do so, okay? So overall, the figure, it is really nice. I kind of was like, obviously I don't own it. This is not mine. But I was hesitant to even pick it up because I already have a 2000. Like, what do I need another one for? The pose, while it is dynamic, it does look much better in person than seeing it in pictures. But it just felt a little awkward to me, just the way it was posed, but that's what you get with these dynamic poses. But it does look really good in person. I can't complain. Detail, everything is really done nicely. Again, X Plus, or coming from a resin kit, so you're gonna get what you pay for. And no complaints here. Right out of the box, you just got to plop the tail on, heat it up with a hairdryer, and you have that on in about a minute. But so easy. Joint seams, like I've said in every other video, they're gonna be there. They're pretty well hidden on this Godzilla figure, so no complaints. But really, the detail was really awesome on this figure. The teeth all individually sculpted. He's got a lot of bumps and spikes all up over his head, working his way down his bikes on both sides of the dorsal plates. Everything looks really nice. His eyes are narrow. He's kind of got like this, almost like a 64, 62 look. Now, mind you, this design was influenced heavily by the 62 King Goji design. So everything looks really, really good. Again, like the face is really detailed. Tongue, teeth, all that stuff looks good. His neck flares out, big old, fanned out neck there, so that looks good. Right down to the dorsal plates, to the spikes, down his back, to the tail, everything looks really, really nice. Okay? Again, the paint job is mostly just a flat, black, dark gray skin color, as we should expect with a Godzilla figure. It looks like there's some subtle dry brushing. Yeah, there is a little bit, just to give the figure some depth. It's not much, but it's there, like on the chest and whatnot. Fingernails, toenails, all painted bone white, as we should expect. Again, nothing crazy, spectacular there. Basic Godzilla paint up and whatnot. So, really look good. So I'm going to pull up the original 30cm Godzilla 2000, or 99, whichever we're calling it. So we're going to get these little comparisons here. And the first thing you notice is that the original is taller, figure-wise, because this Godzilla figure here is standing straight up, rather than this Godzilla's in step and leaning forward a little bit for his pose. Now, it's been a while since I even looked at my figure. This was the original issue standard from X Plus back in 2013, I believe. Wow, that's a while ago. 5 years ago. Crazy, right? But they do look good together. Can't really complain. Size difference is there. As far as the features and everything else goes, they look nearly identical, from features-wise. So both figures do a really great job of having accuracy to one another's, from the dorsal plates, the way like the top plates here curl, and everything right down to the back. Now, mind you, this dorsal plate on this Godzilla figure, all the dorsal plates are a little bit translucent because this was the Rick was a light up. So if you put this in front of a light, you'll see some light pass through. These dorsal plates are painted, which I dig better than the light up version stuff because they just look a lot better when they're painted up. They look good, sense of depth and everything. So the original 30 centimeters bigger, posed differently, more of a static pose, whereas the Diamond KOC reissue here, it's more, this one's more dynamic. This is more static. So, because, he's in step, he's attacking. So, if you have both figures, maybe if X Plus does a 30 centimeter Megagurus, hello, like I would dig that, then you'd have the perfect opportunity to pair this up. And then if X Plus ever does a 30 centimeter Orga, then we could pair it up with this one. So, hello, let's get it done. All right, so that's your size comparison or comparison with the original. No complaints. The figure's really nice looking. I still debating, like, do I really need it? I'm like, nah. But it's here, so I reviewed it, and I don't think I'm going to pick one up still. Not to this day. I don't necessarily need it. I'm trying to be smart about this because X Plus at this time, they're really, really just burning holes in our wallets, and they're making it hard to want to get everything. And I'm at the point where I'm thinking about selling some stuff, some non-essential figures over here, so mainly the Sakai's, because it's getting crazy, people. It's crazy. Anyway, that's enough about that. So, thanks for watching. Figure's fresh. Is he still fresh? Smell fresh? Yeah, a little bit. I mean, the vinyl doesn't go away. That smell, so really can't complain. Anyway, that's that. 10 out of 10 for me. No complaints. It looks good. And, yeah, bada bing, bada boom. I'll see you guys on my next fresh vinyl review. And remember, buy vinyl, fresh vinyl. Bam!